Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Sumukascha Yekadantascha Kapilo Gajakarnakaha. Lambodharascha Vikato Vignarajo Vinayakaha. Dhruvaketur Ganadhyakshaha Chandro Gajananaha. Vakratundaha Surpakarno Herambaha Skandapurvajaha. Shuklambaradharam Vishnum Sasivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vignopasantaye Yasyat Viradapatradhya Parishadhya Parastatam Vigham Nighranti Satatam Vishpaksenam Tamasraye Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheswaraha Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Satchidananda Rupaya Krishnaya Aklishtakarine Namo Vedanta Vedyaya Gurave Buddhi Sakshine Krishna Dvaikayanam Vyasam Sarva Bhutaiterakam Vedabhyabhaskam Bande Samadhi Nilayam Munim Sahasramurte Purushottamasya Sahasranam Padabahoho Sahasranamnam Savanam Prachastham Niruchyate Janma Charadi Shantyai. So, if I remember right, it's been a while since we met, but last class I think we came up to 95. Anantahuta bhukbhokta sukho naikado grajaha anirvinnas sada marshi loka dishtanamadbhutaha. Then 96 we'll take up today. Sanatanatam Kapila Kapiravyayah Swastidhas Swasti Krist Swasti Swasti Bhuk Swasti Dakshinaha. The Swasti is such a beautiful sabda in Sanskritam. Okay. And we'll take that up today. 96. Sanatanatam Kapila Kapiravyayah. Okay, Sanatanatamah Kapilah Kapiravyayah. Kapihi Avyayah, or it is also Sankara Bhagavad says it is Kapiravyayah. Okay, Avyayah Kapihi Avyayah means something. Kapiravyayah, that Apyayah means another thing. Both we will cover. And every name is Bhagavan's only. It's not limited to one particular one. Another thing is another aspect of the same Bhagavan. That is the beauty. So, Sanat. See, when we say Anadi, Adi, Anadi, right? Adi means there is a beginning. Anadi means there is without any beginning. And Sankara Bhagavad says Anadi Rupam of Bhagavan, who's manifesting himself as Kalam, as time. Time really has no beginning, no end. That is why Kala Rupaya Namaha, right? We say Bhagavan Kalaya Namaha, Kala Titaya Namaha, Kala Damanaya Namaha, Kala Kalaya Namaha. All these things we say for Bhagavan, right? So is the Rupam of time. Rupam does not mean it has to be a gross form. Correct? Let us understand that. It need not be limited to only gross form. Time also has a form, we know that. In fact, time shines in three different ways, just like anything else in Prapancham. There is a tamasic quality for time, there is a rajasic quality for time, and there is a sattvic quality. Very important. That's why Bhagavan is Kala Rupaya Namaha, but also Kala Titaya Namaha, Kala Atitaya Namaha, beyond time also. But so time, Kala is part of creation. But Bhagavan is beyond creation. Where creation, sustenance and dissolution, everything merges into him, finally goes back to him. Right? That is Bhagavan. So, what are the then three ways the time appears now in our interestingly, time also is like a mirror. Okay? What do I mean by that? What I'm thinking in my mind is reflected in the time, as my experience. Time doesn't change. It is what it is. But suppose, say, if I'm just lying down, nothing to do, then I take 5 minutes, looks like a long time, isn't it? Whereas if I'm late to catch a plane, the same 5 minutes feels different, isn't it? So it's a reflection of that. So that is my experience, but it doesn't touch time. So, but what are the quality of the time then when you look at it? Bhagavan says, in our life, how we should take the quality of the time, and this is something you can experience also. Okay? Morning 4 to 8 and evening 4 to 8 is Satvika Kalam. That is why, that means the Satvika tendencies are promoted or prominent or inspired or influenced, right? So, that is why between 4 and 8 we do prayers, worship, meditation, even though meditation can be done any time. But the time is conducive. Morning 8 to evening 4 is Rajasic time. And so correspondingly, we could go engage in various activities and all that. Evening 8 o'clock to morning 4 is Tamasic time. Now, that is when you are supposed to rest. You don't go through pravachanam and discourses and all at that time, okay? But even though in our case, we have Bhagavata class going from 9 to 9:30 at night, which is not the right thing to do. You're supposed to finish everything before 8, but because of other limitations. And so if you do it in this, if you follow these rules, 4 to 8 for Satvika time, then 8 to 4, during the daytime is Rajasic, then the night 8 to morning 4 is Tamasic. If I obey that, then I benefit maximum. So this Bhagavan, who is now is time is passing me by, time is flowing, or time is constant. There are so many other things there, right? Actually, time has a form, but also it's formless. Now, the interesting thing is, there is really nothing called past or future. That's something that I assign to time, isn't it? Now, before I come to that, one more thing that occurs to me to share with you. Actually, in our life, we say, so what do you, especially among Indians, it's very common. The first time you would have met somebody, so what do you do, sir? So they want to know immediately. If you're a doctor, immediately they put you in the bracket. If you're, you know what I mean? If you're a CEO, they put you in another bracket. It's an IT guy, that all these things, they put in the first 5 minutes. But what is the correct answer when you say, what do you do? What is, I'm passing time. Actually, that is what all of us do. That's what ultimately, when you really realize that is what we all do, passing time. But actually, I am not passing time. Time is passing me by. That is the next level of understanding. And it's playing with me. And as Sankara Bhagavad says beautifully, every time I enjoy the sunset, okay, I think it's such a beautiful scene of nature. Actually, the sun is really is playing with me, as it says. Kalat pitati is what it says. It's playing with me very nicely. So I must appreciate it. Certain amount of opportunity, to put it in our word, a fixed amount of opportunity given to connect with divinity. Bhagavan himself appears as that opportunity, which is time. And the ability he gives me through the breathing that he makes me act, and the mind, everything to connect. So the same Bhagavan is present in the form of Kalam, that is Sanat. How do you say that? Why? We all have this questions, There's nothing wrong. So long as the questions are directed the right way, okay, that is why questioning attitude is given. And it's a strength, it's an ability. So, Bhagavan himself says, okay, the past is past, okay, and future is uncertain. So, focus on the present, because the present is omnipresent, he says. And that experience when you have personally, focus on the present moment, nothing else. The mind is focused on the present moment, not present minute or present second, nothing, no. That they're all meaningless. Present moment. Then you'll see that moment expands beautifully. That omnipresent, that everyone can experience. So that is how Bhagavan is present as the form of time. Okay? Sanat. Sanatana tamaha. The word tamaha means something better than, beyond that. Okay? That is tamaha. When you attach the word tamaha at the end, okay, tama, tara, these are all mean something more than that. Okay? Om Namah Shivaya, Shivataraya. What is Shivaya? And then we say Shivataraya also will come there. That means that's even beyond something more, because we don't know what it is, right? So like that, Sanatana Tama means something that is beyond and more than. More is a quantitative term, but what I mean is some cannot be captured, right? Cannot be beyond understanding. And here Sanatana, beyond Sanatana, we say Sanatana, Swami is from Sanatana, but it's actually Sanatana Tamaha also. So the Sankara Bhagavad explains this as he takes Sanatana to mean Brahma and other devas, right from the beginning of creation. Right? Beginning of Bhagavan created those 24 Tattvangal that you all know, that we also covered in Bhagavatam a number of times recently in the classes. And out of that, then Bhagavan also, Brahma also was created by Bhagavan. So that Sapasari is eternal. Time is eternal. That is the end. This is the creator and creation and Bhagavan and Prakriti. There is no Prakriti without Bhagavan. There is no Bhagavan without Prakriti. So it is like Radha and Krishna. There is no Radha without Krishna. There is no Krishna without Radha. So this thing that goes on is eternal, Sanatana. But there is this Bhagavan, this prema that is there beyond that, that's making this play happen. Sanatana Tamaha. Sanatana Tamaha. Kapilaha. Kapilaha means immediately we think of this Sindoram, that reddish color, right? That is what Kapila Varnam. That is what Kapila means. Actually, it also denotes who's present in the Varnam of Kapila in the form of Agni. Okay. Now, those of you who have read Sundarakandam will recall Hanuman talking about Vadavagni Agni. Vadavagni in Samudram. He says, actually it is water we think, but in the center of the water there is an Agni that is always burning. This Agni does not mean there is Agni Jvalai. We must separate, understand this. Very important. When we say Agni, we immediately think of Jvalai, the flame, whether it is in the Yajnam or Yagam or a lamp, right? That is only a Jvalai. But Agni is the one, that Shakti, that energy that burns, that shines, right? That is there throughout in creation. And the color of that is Kapilam, is Kapilavaran, one who is present. That is Bhagavan. Sanatana Tamaha, Kapilaha, Kapiravyayaha. The first one is the easy, straightforward one. Avyayaha Kapihi. Now, Kapi means immediately we think of monkey. But Kapi also means the Surya. Avyayaha, without change, indestructible. Okay? What is? It is not the sun that is indestructible. Sun is destructible. That is going to go away, what we call as the sun. But what the Aditya part of it, the Surya part of it, which when we say Surya, the Shakti that shines, gives the light to the sun, that is indestructible. That is Kapi Ravyayaha. Okay. Now, Sankara Bhagavad Badal takes it as Rapyayaha. Now, the Kapihi means, as we say, the Suryan, and the aspect of Suryan that actually attracts and absorbs and pulls the water from the ocean. See, that aspect is called Kapihi. Gradicha, the one that takes it in. Okay, please understand that there are 24 words, if I remember right, in Sanskritam, just to describe water. And there is, I think, either that amount or more than that to describe what we call as the sun. We say the sun and go on. No. There are different aspects to it. I mean, it's amazing when you go through it, how our rishis describe the different aspects of Bhagavan present in all this. So it's a connectivity, Isvara Sambandham. That is what everything is, that Isvara Sambandham. So aspect of the sun that grasps and takes in the water, what we call as a water vapor. Okay, it actually takes in water from the ocean. It takes in water actually. We call it as vapor and this and all that. Right? That aspect of Bhagavan is called Kapihi. Then Apyayaha means, if you take Apyayaha means when all this appearance disappears, dissolution, we call it, or whatever may be, it has to go to a place. It is finally absorbed back into it, like the way a spider takes in, the house that it builds into itself. This takes everything back into it. That is Apyayaha. Kapi Rapyayaha. Okay? So now, how do I relate it to my life? Okay? I read in science book and that's different. That's the impersonal. Then I look at the sun next time. Okay, this is why Surya Namaskaram, Sandhya Vanam, everything is so important. When Savita Devata, we worship only through Gayatri Mantra. The Devata that is present. You are absorbing the water, indestructible. Everything finally goes back to you. I am also going to merge in you. That aspect, Manapanmaya mindset, to consciously develop. Okay? As Bhrigu asked his father Varunan, where is this Brahman that you talk about? He says, from which everything has come, by which everything is sustained, and into which everything finally ends and goes into, that is Brahman. Understand, know it through tapas. Okay, that is a command. So, that is Kapi Rapyayaha. How beautiful it is. The moment I say Kapi Ravyayaha, it is kind of becomes a little bit impersonal. Indestructible. The moment I say Kapi Rapyayaha, I can make it personal. The another beautiful thing is, not only does he absorb water, immediately we say water vapor from the ocean, goes back into clouds, comes back in water as rain. That's the way our mind works. But he's also absorbing the water in me. And I'm nothing but water. Majority is water only. The moment I do that, I can realize my time is limited. I have to think of Bhagavan who's doing this. There's no difference. That is why in Bhagavad Gita it says, Bhagavan clearly describes in so many ways. One of the ways is, hey, I've given you, there is action, and the other side of action is sacrifice. Okay? Sacrifice. Yajnam. Only if you do that with that mindset, rains will come. Only when the rains come, you get food. Once you get food, you can live. That's a simple cycle explained, because the same Bhagavan is absorbing. You understand? So, this Kapiravya is such a, every namam is to reflect and get into it, you can touch Bhagavan. So personal it is, not different. Okay? Sanatana tamaha, kapilaha, iravyaya. So this Bhagavan who is present as Agni, which is, we say Vadavagni in Samudram, Samudram is just not water. Okay? There is a fire. Okay? What we call Agni, the word Agni is different. The fire doesn't describe it fully. Okay? But the Tattvam that is present is energy only burning all the time. That is why, when our Upanishad explains, from fire came water. It's something very interesting to understand. Okay? And anyway, that's another subject. So, the same Agni is present within me. Okay? And that is Anadi. Okay? And that is there even before all the Devas, even the concept of eternity, even it was beyond that. Okay? And then, to put it in a very common manner, common man's language, it is absorbing the water within me and also giving me the water back. But it's also absorbing it. Right? Why all of this taking place? What is happening? See, then, how beautifully he says, next slide, Swastidaha, Swastikrit, Swastibhuk, Swasti Dakshinaha. Without Swasti, nothing can exist. Trust me, there is no Saukyam, there is no Sukham, there is no Anandam, there is nothing without Swasti. Swastirastu. Okay? We say, Swastihi astu. But Swasti is such a amazing experience for in the realm of creation, where we feel we are separate from Bhagavan. The only Mangalam, auspiciousness, peace, Anandam, whatever you want to call it, that experience of Purnam. Everything is full, nothing is lacking. That peace can take place. That stage is called Swasti. Swa means owner. Bhagavan, Swami. Okay? So this Bhagavan who is doing this in creation as Sanatana Tamaha, Kapilaha, Kapirabhya, whatever, he is also Swasti. Okay? Swasti Daha. He also gives me this Mangalam, auspiciousness. Swasti Daha. Okay? And Swasti Krit. See, he gives me, when we say Swami gives me Sukham, gives me this, whatever I ask for Swami, he gives me that. But I don't know what Swasti is. Right? I'm asking for everything other than Swasti. So Bhagavan, in his infinite compassion, gives me the Swasti that unasked for. Because I ask for so many things. How many times, Swami, I want you only. How many times we say that, right? So many other things. But he gives me everything I ask for. Then, ultimately, it is assured. He is assured. He also gives me Swasti Daha. Okay? And how is it present, in our Janmam? They say the 8.4 million types of creatures, creation there. So, Jantunam, Narajanma Durlabham, we say very difficult, very, very rare to get the birth as a human being. to understand the import of that statement, one has to think very carefully. Something I have, so you don't realize how valuable it is. Only when you lose it, that's our nature, isn't it? We seldom appreciate the value of what we have. Only when we lose it, oh my God, isn't it? Everything is so precious and valuable. And we forget that, right? And we complain about the work. When I lose the ability to do the work, then you will miss it tremendously. So we must appreciate everything in Bhagavan's grace. In the same way, Bhagavan shows us, every one of us, there is no partiality at all. One great thing about Bhagavan is there's no partiality. He doesn't, none of these things matters, whether you're great or you're poor, none of those things. He looks for the purity of the heart. And he is purifying everyone's heart. Okay? And everyone's mind in this case. Okay? Now, he also gives each one of us at least once in our lifetime, in a conscious manner, this experience of Swasti. Guaranteed every one of us, at least for a moment in our life, would have felt very peaceful, absolutely total, Purnam, nothing wanting. We all would have experienced it. At least once it would have happened. Swasti Daha. So he reminds, this is where you really are. So Stikrit. Okay. The beauty thing is, because of creation itself, as they say, the Asat. In Upanishad use the word Asat actually. First time I read it, I couldn't understand. What it means, it is not true. Creation is not true. And it's just an imagination. So, in that field, he is creating this feeling of Swasti. This is where you really belong. Okay, Swasti Daha, Swasti Krit. Simply means putting it, substitute prema with Swasti, it becomes very personal. Okay? Love is absolutely auspicious. Okay? And can love create itself? No. But what it is created is an experience of lack of love or selfishness. Right? So for that it says, this is where you belong. Like, maybe I'm talking too much, but when you go into a very hot sun and then you come back into a cool room, you feel the coolness. Like that, selfishness that all of us are suffering from, and because of that we're losing our Swasti, right? So he's created that in order to make us aware of what our real home is by giving the opposite. Right? So Swasti Da, Swasti Krit, and next one Swasti Bhuk. Who enjoys peace? Who enjoys Anandam? Think, it's me. Same, but no difference. Company of Bhagavan is the coolest shade. How can he describe the enjoyment and that the book that I'm enjoying, that Swasti book? Now that's why Satyam Shivam Sundaram. That Satyam Shivam. Shivam and Swasti means exactly the same. Auspiciousness, Mangalam. And auspiciousness we say in English, Mangalam in Sanskritam. Where can Mangalam be? Only where there is Satyam. Only where there is truth can there be auspiciousness. There is nothing called the whole truth, nothing, those are all nonsensical terms, okay? There's only one thing called Satyam. Okay? So that is Swasti. And that is the most beautiful Sundaram. Okay? Satya, though, Swasti book, Swasti Dakshinaha. Now, this is very beautiful. We say, sir, Dakshina, we say. Dakshina means we need to think of money. Isn't it? Here we get Dakshina, we put something, coins, No, this is not what it is. The dakshina means something else. Like the way we say, we say Naivedyam, we immediately think, Swami, as if we are offering something to Swami. That is not what the Naivedya Mantram says. Right? Naivedya Mantram speaks the truth, which we don't pay attention to understand what it is. So we are living in our own fallacious world. So Dakshinaha is, I want to share with you Sankara Bhagavad Padal explanation. So please spread this knowledge among people, at least this much. When you say, give me Dakshinai, okay, well, how ridiculous that statement is, okay? And what does Dakshina means? Swasti Dakshina. Bhagavan is doing this Dakshinai. Swami is doing this Dakshinai for you and me. And that aspect of Bhagavan is present, okay, in our life. So what does it mean? Let us cover that. See, when we talk about Mangalam, Saukhyam, Sukham, right? And that is not just limited only to a certain moment, only to a certain amount. The moment I experience Shanta in my mind, I keep company of Bhagavan, and slowly I begin to experience the peace, the envelope of peace that descends on me, right? And then I focus on that experience and what happens? That expands and expands and expands and expands. It is not, never contracts. Never contracts. This is why it is called Brahma. Always expanding. That is the nature of prema. Only expansion. That vriddhi, we call it. Okay? That is an aspect of Dakshina. Okay? Now, when in our Laukika world, when we give Dakshina, what does it really mean? The Vedic Pandit has helped me conduct certain rituals and it's done properly. Uttering the Vedic mantras, which are the most precious, assuming he utters it properly, with the right mindset, with the right discipline. So many things are involved. Then, what is left is it's the environment of divinity itself. For that, I'm expressing a sense of gratitude. Dhanyosmi, we say, is very important. So that feeling of gratitude purifies me and it expands. So one aspect of Dakshina. Swami is giving Swasti Dakshinaha. This Swasti that he is pouring out is vriddhi. It is always expanding. Understand? Then, second aspect of Dakshina is, okay, you do something, then, okay, sir, wait a second, next week I'll give you some Dakshina or whatever. No. It has to be done promptly, without delay, instantly, immediately, and all the time. All those are included in the word Dakshinaha. So, Swasti Dakshinaha. Bhagavan doesn't say, you wait, I'll shower Mangalam on you in your next Janma. No, he's not doing that. He's doing that even this moment. How? In so many abilities, took it seriously. It will be a good exercise to take a 200-page notebook or whatever we get from India or whatever, and write down, or even one page, doesn't matter, all the things that I have, that I'm blessed with. You can, if you're sincere about it, you go page after page after page. Isn't that Swasti Dakshinaha? Mangalam? My health itself is a Mangalam, isn't it? But I need to turn my mind to value this blessing I have. Swasti Dakshinaha. Not only is it expanding, it's also instant, prompt, isn't it? And present all the time. That mindset of gratitude, Dakshinaha, okay? Then, actually, Sankara Bhagavad Padal says, he gives it not only promptly, urgently, he says. There is a sense of urgency about it. Because Swami cannot, one thing Bhagavan cannot do is bear my suffering. He cannot bear me suffering and me being sad. Swami cannot take that. So that's why he tries to give me happiness all the time. You cannot find anything like Bhagavan in this world. I'm telling you, impossible. I mean, literally, the moment I start thinking, right, such an entity is what Bhagavan is, you know. And anyway, so how does it happen? The moment I think of Bhagavan, any difficulty I have, whatever, moment, this by prayers, so many rituals, Sahasranamam, so things are given to us as tools. But the moment mind actually thinks of Bhagavan, that moment, what happens? Suffering is gone. Mangalam descends. Immediately he comes. He doesn't delay. This is important in our own life we can see. So, Swastidaha, Swastikrit, Swastibhuk, Swasti Dakshinaha. By giving me that Swasti, and I am also enjoying that Swasti, isn't it? The moment of peace, I enjoy. The same Bhagavan is enjoying this. And he is also Swasti only. Because Bhagavan is Prema, he is giving Prema. And because of that, I'm enjoying Prema. And that doesn't wait. It's instant. It expands all the time. How beautiful it is. How grateful we must be to Vyasa, to teach us like this, right? So each nama is unbelievable in itself. So I want to take the slokam also. Looks like I covered only one slokam. Okay. Sanatana tamaha kapilaha kapiravyaya swastidaha swastikrit swastibhuk swastidakshinaha arodra kundali chakri vikram yurchita sasanaha saptadiga saptasaha saptasaha, beautiful, saptasaha, very beautiful word. Shikiraha sarvarikaraha, that's the next slokam, 97. Araudra kundali kri vikram yurchita sasanaha sabda diga sabda sahaha shishiraha sarvari karaha. That with Swami's grace we will take up in next class. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om.